Hey guys, it's Brian. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Badass's Carbonair Rocker helmet compared to my HJC helmet that I currently use. So one of the things I've been looking for, especially for hot weather, I've been looking to upgrade my half helmet. Now this is the HJC Ironclad. The Iron Road. This is a DOT certified helmet. Obviously in all black. This is the helmet I've had for about 4 or 5 years now, and I wanted to replace it. Now, one of the things that I love about a half helmet is when it's really hot, you can wear this and obviously you have a lot more ventilation and you don't have the restriction of a full face helmet. But I was a little disappointed with the HJC. One of the biggest issues, and a lot of people will tell you about this, is when you wear a half helmet and like this, you're going to have that very big mushroom look to it. So you've got a lot of room here and a lot of room there. So it doesn't really look right on your head. You look like you're in a question ride or something. I personally don't like the look of this. Now the helmet's performed okay, but it's not a lightweight helmet the way you would think for a half helmet. So I was looking for something that would be a little different. So like I said, this is going to be more of the polo style half helmet. So when I was looking for a helmet, I was looking at the Badass helmets, and this is the helmet that I finally settled on. I purchased this helmet at Route 32 Riding Gear in New Hope. Dominic, the owner, is a big supporter of YouTube content and channels. You always see him in the side chat of my live streams, as well as many other YouTubers. And I'm a big supporter of supporting a local business, so I'm going to put a link down on the bottom for this helmet. But like I said, if we can support local motorcycle companies, I think that's awesome. Quite frankly, there's not many of them left. So enough of that pitch. So this is the Carbonair Rocker. And what you're going to see is this is genuine carbon fiber. It is extremely light next to this helmet. I can't even begin to tell you how light this is. So if you look at them here, you can just see, just in the footprint, if you will, of the helmet, just how much smaller it is. And if you look at the insides, you can see just how much smaller it is and how that's going to give you less of that mushroom head. Now, the reason I went with the rocker is I wanted something that was going to give me still the polo front that I was used to with the HJC helmet, but I wanted something that I could wear without the polo style cover on the front. So this is what I went with. Now, this is not a cheap helmet. This helmet retails for about $230. So it's going to be double probably the cost of, well, it is double the cost of what I paid for the HJC. But you're buying a smaller helmet that's going to fit you better. It's going to be a lot smaller in the footprint on your head. It is genuine carbon fiber, so it is extremely light, and that's what I like about these helmets is they don't put a lot of pressure on your neck. So if you have a heavier helmet and you're familiar, especially wearing a half full face helmet, you're going to have a little bit of that helmet bobble because the helmet is heavier. It's going to put a little bit more weight on your neck. So this is, like I said, this is an extremely small helmet. It's got the Badass logo in the middle. It's got the quick detach straps that I really like, the ratchet, so you can pop this on and off. Now, the one thing that I've noticed in wearing this is because it is so light, you don't feel it on your head. And that's really, like I said, what I like about these helmets. You can wear it all day. You can wear it on and off the bike. When you get off, you don't feel like you've got this giant thing on your head. So let's take a look at it on. So this is going to be the standard style. This is going to be the reverse polo style, if you will. And you can see when I put this on, just how incredibly small this helmet is. Do the quick ratchet, and you can see this helmet fits tight. It fits well. It's got the cutout for your ears, and it's a very small, like I said, very lightweight helmet. It's going to be something that you're not going to have a problem wearing. A lot of people that don't like helmets go to a novelty helmet because they're lighter. This you're not going to have an issue with because of the carbon fiber and because it's so light. And even trying the non-carbon fiber version of these helmets, which is probably going to save you about $100, they're still incredibly light and a lot lighter than the HJC helmet. So this is the standard way that you would wear it. So it's got sort of that beanie look to it. You can also flip it around And that's the reason it's called the rocker, because you can rock it both ways. And then you can wear it with a normal polo style helmet. Now, the only thing that I didn't like about this is you're going to have that sticker in the front, the dot sticker, but obviously if you're going to bike week or anything like that, you know how important it is to the dot sticker when you get pulled over by the cops. So like I said, this is a helmet that wears like a novelty helmet as far as the weight and the styling, but it is a fully rated dot helmet. So you're going to have that safety and that protection. Now, Badass does offer a lifetime guarantee on this. If you're someone that doesn't want to replace their helmet and wants to hang on to it, you can do that. Like I said, though, this is genuine carbon fiber. It's super light and it's extremely comfortable. I've been wearing this with the Road Glide and I really like the way it feels. I'm really excited for summer to get here in New Jersey so I can rock this all the time. I made a joke, the rocker. But like I said, I picked this up at Route 32 Riding Gear in New Hope. Dominic's a huge supporter of my channel, as well as other people in the community. He did provide me with an affiliate link. It does help the channel a little bit, and the affiliate link that I'm providing in this is pretty interesting. So you're gonna get 10% off most of the things that Dominic sells in his store. However, you will not get 10% off on the Badass helmets, as they do not allow them to be discounted. But if you wanna pick up something else from Route 32 Riding Gear, you can use the link below and pick up a Badass helmet. Like I said, buying from a local dealer is really important. We don't have many of these guys left. If you're not familiar with New Hope, Pennsylvania, it's a great ride destination, some great restaurants, and obviously a great motorcycle store. If you're not, they can ship it to you. And like I said, you click on the link, they'll show you all the helmets, all the Badass helmet designs. They have some really cool helmets. They have some women's helmets as well. Like I said, this is a quick look. I am going to do a follow-up later in this season, but like I said, this is incredibly light and a really cool helmet. I love the look of the carbon. So that's really all I have. Like I said, I just want to give you a first look at this and show you, like I said, the difference between this. You know, obviously it's a much more streamlined helmet, a lot lighter, a lot cooler, let's be honest. And yeah, so this is the helmet I'm going to be rocking this summer, and I'm going to provide a follow-up. So if you're interested in a follow-up, please consider subscribing. It goes a long way in helping the channel grow. And consider leaving a comment. I'd be very interested to see if you're rocking a half helmet, what do you use? If you do use a Badass, I'd love to hear your feedback. So yeah, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite half helmet is. And that's really all we got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, please consider subscribing if you like this content. And please remember, you're not alone. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.